मोठा पडदा येतोय. वेलकम टू BBB's मुक्तांगण एक्सप्लोरेटरी. ठीक आहे ठीक आहे, म्हणजे अजून तो पडदा उघडायचा आहे. ठीक आहे ठीक आहे ठीक आहे, थँक्यू.
Hello guys, sorry for the delay. We're just having some technical difficulty. We'll be on in just a moment. Yes. Respected guest of honor, Padma Bhushan, Dr. J.B. Joshi, dignitaries, associates, sponsors, parents, teachers, and all my dear student friends. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the inauguration of the virtual exhibition and prize distribution ceremony for Kale KME. Kale KME was a unique toy and game design competition organized by Muktangan Exploratory Science Center, Pune, to encourage participants not only to conceive an idea of a toy or a game, but also to execute it innovatively. Today, as is also the National Science Day, that is celebrated to mark the discovery of the Raman effect by Sir C.V. Raman. What better way to celebrate the National Science Day than honoring innovative ideas from young minds? When it comes to honoring and encouraging innovation, Bharati Vidya Bhavan's Muktangan Exploratory Science Center has been doing tremendous work for the past 3 decades. Established in 1992, Muktangan Exploratory is the brainchild of Dr. V.G. Bhide, a noted scientist and educationist. Our center aspires to stimulate curiosity and arouse science learning in all age groups. Equipped with 8 labs dedicated to maths, physics, chemistry, bio, computer science, earth science, along with a state of the art innovation hub, the center is working incessantly in science education through its unique inquiry based curriculum and innovative teaching methodology. This encourages students to become innovators and problem solvers. More than 60,000 students have been a part of various Muktangan activities over the years. Muktangan Exploratory has also been blessed to have hosted eminent personalities from the field of science and technology to give guidance to young minds. Muktangan Exploratory has always been willing to experiment with new ideas, and when our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji advised students to prepare games and toys that were based on Indian values and culture, we at Muktangan ideated and launched the first of its kind toy and game design competition, Kale KME, on 1st November 2020. Let us all listen to what the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji had said about developing games and toys in India.
हमारे देश में इतने आइडियाज हैं, इतने कंसेप्ट्स हैं, बहुत समृद्ध हमारा इतिहास रहा है। क्या हम उन पर गेम्स बना सकते हैं? मैं देश के युवा टैलेंट से कहता हूं, आप भारत में भी गेम्स बनाइए और भारत के भी गेम्स बनाइए। कहा भी जाता है, लेट द गेम्स बिगिन। तो चलो खेल शुरू करते हैं।
That encouraged us to launch a Maharashtra state level toy and game design competition, which we call Kale KME. This event was launched at the hands of Mr. Arvind Gupta, who is the recipient of Padma Shri Award and is an expert toy maker. There are two aspects to the Khel KME event that makes it the first of its kind competition. Students were not only encouraged to submit their ideas, but were also provided guidance to conceptualize and execute from experts through our educational series. It is important to note that educational series was available to all students, irrespective of whether they participated in the competition. As an idea, Khel KME required a lot of planning, like drafting the rules of the competition, reaching out to more students, deciding on judging criteria, taking lectures for educational series, and even helping students develop innovative products. All of this required efforts from experts. This is where our associates had given their vital contribution. Our associates are Being Jigyasu, Plesmo, Pune University, Vigyan Ashram, Vigyan Bharati, Design Innovation Center, and Technology Transfer Association. We thank them for their active contribution. Organizing a competition like Kale KME requires a lot of monetary support. Completing this Herculean task would not have been possible without the timely support from our sponsors. We were able to conduct the entire Kale KME competition and provide high quality educational series free for all because our sponsor has faith in us and backed our efforts. We would like to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Dassault Systems La Foundation, Pune Couplings Private Limited, Wakefield Foundation, and Pune Pratna Sabha. With all the support from our associates and sponsors, we have been able to make Kale KME event really impactful, and the numbers speak for themselves. We are delighted and proud to announce that we have reached out to 250,000 students across 27 districts in Maharashtra. We are excited to get 700 plus teams to register for our website and submit their ideas. Close to 50 live online sessions were conducted as part of the popular educational series which were very well received by more than 10,000 students. Now let us listen to what teachers, parents, and students have to say about the event.
We got the opportunity to make India proud. We had spent our times with friends making our game for hours and hours. We are very proud to make this game in all Indian competition. Thank you, Khel KME.
The educational sessions which you had conducted were very helpful to us for making our game, and also while making this game we learned a lot of new things like teamwork, which will help us a lot in the future. We learned how to create games, board games which we can play and enjoy.
The theme of this competition was really interesting as it covered our entire India. I enjoyed a lot learning new things about our nation. It was a thrilling experience for us and parents as well. Thank you.
Kale KME has given us an opportunity to conceptualize and strategize a game of our own. I actually explored India in a better way. Thank you, Kale KME, for giving us such a great opportunity.
These were the participants. Now let's look at what teachers have to say.
नमस्कार, मी प्रज्ञा चिकोडीकर ज्ञानगंगा इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूलमध्ये विज्ञान विषयाची शिक्षिका आहे. एक शिक्षिका असल्यामुळे मला असं नेहमी म्हणावंसं वाटतं की एखादा विषय पुस्तकातून शिकवण्यापेक्षा जर तो खेळाच्या माध्यमातून मुलांना शिकवला तर तो जास्त चांगला समजतो. मुक्तांगण सायन्स एक्सप्लोरेटरी सेंटरचा खेल KME हा उपक्रम मुलांसाठी अतिशय उपयुक्त आहे. या उपक्रमाच्या माध्यमातून विद्यार्थी स्क्रॅच, एमब्लॉक कॉम्प्युटर प्रोग्रामिंग शिकले आणि त्यांनी लहान मुलांबरोबरच मोठ्यांनाही खेळता येतील असे कॉम्प्युटर गेम्स बनवले. या उपक्रमाच्या माध्यमातून मुलांच्या आणि शिक्षकांच्या क्रियाशीलतेला भरपूर वाव मिळाला. यासाठी मुक्तांगण सायन्स एक्सप्लोरेटरी सेंटरच्या संपूर्ण टीमचे मी मनापासून अभिनंदन करते. यापुढेही त्यांनी असेच उपक्रम आमच्यासाठी घ्यावे.
Now let's look at what parents have to say.
मुक्तांगण एक्सप्लोरेटरी की खेल KME कंपटीशन एक अलग ही थीम के साथ शुरू हुई, जहां पर बच्चों को इंडियन कल्चर, हेरिटेज और हिस्ट्री को ध्यान में रखकर अपने टॉयज डिजाइन करने थे. एज अ पेरेंट जो सबसे ज्यादा मुझे अच्छा लगा वो था खेल KME लेक्चर सीरीज, जहां पे हमारे बच्चों ने उन्होंने बहुत ही प्रतिभाशाली व्यक्तित्व को सुना और उनका डिजाइन थिंकिंग, आइडियोलॉजी एंड इनोवेटिव थिंकिंग जो होता है वो काफ़ी डेवलप किया गया. जो ये टॉय बनाने का टाइम था, टाइम ड्यूरेशन काफ़ी अच्छा दिया गया था. ऊपर से जब भी टॉय बनाने के टाइम पे बच्चों को अगर कोई डाउट्स आते थे तो बूट कैंप के दरमियान मुक्तांगण एक्सप्लोरेटरी के स्टाफ द्वारा उनको क्लियर किया जाता था. मुझे बहुत ही ज़्यादा हैप्पी फील कर रही हूँ मैं. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, proud and satisfied that my child got a chance to participate in such a wonderful competition. Thank you.
Those were the participants who had worked with Kale KME event. Today, as we come to the finale of the competition, we are extremely honored to have Dr. J.B. Joshi sir with us. Dr. Joshi is a former director of Institute of Chemical Technology, ICT Mumbai, and he is currently the president of Marathi Vigyan Parishad. Being a chemical engineer and nuclear scientist himself, Dr. Joshi is widely known for his innovations in nuclear reactor designs. He is the chair professor at the Department of Atomic Energy at Homi Bhabha National Institute, Mumbai. He is also the recipient of Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize for Engineering Sciences. He has received the third highest civilian honor, the Padma Bhushan, in 2014 for his services in the field of chemical engineering and nuclear science. I would now like to invite Dr. J.B. Joshi to enlighten us. Sir, if you could put your camera on, request you to do that. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Rajat. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear, sir.
First of all, I would like to express my huge compliments for Muktangan Exploratory. I have visited many countries. I have read the biographies of several scientists, and practically all the successful scientists of the world, during their childhood, they performed experiments and played with scientific equipment in facilities similar to exploratory. Now, a facility like exploratory is available. I think it is the only one of its kind in India. And therefore, now I remember Honorable Professor Vijay Bhide, who really pioneered this. Normally, it is said that after the pioneering work, then in the later years, the activities fade away. But my real compliments are because the ongoing, whosoever are related to exploratory, they are keeping all the activities as active as whatever would have imagined by Professor Vijay Bhide. We know his another pioneering contribution of starting ICERs. So such a huge brain was behind the exploratory, and in continuation of that, several programs are ongoing, and one of them is, of course, Kale KME, which is immensely successful. I personally believe that all these students who participate, they are capable of becoming scientists in their future years. Normally, we feel that the original scientific work can only be done in advanced countries, mainly because they have money, they have related equipment, they have big libraries, they have huge amount of internet, and because of that, they do such original work, interesting work, useful work. But I must tell you that none of these are very important and mandatory. What is important is the ability of concentration and having a smiling face all the time. If these two qualities are there with the students, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
If these two qualities are there, then even if equipment are there, not there, the library is not there, it really doesn't matter. But if all these facilities are there, and if the quality of concentration and remaining happy, if these two qualities are not there, nothing can be done. So on this occasion, I would like to appeal to my young friends, those who are right from 5th standard up to college standard, to have these two basic qualities nurtured. These can be nurtured and developed in one's personality. In addition to that, while performing experiments, not that every time we get success. And all the renowned scientists in their lifetime, they have experienced a lot of failures. And it is said, and it is my personal experience, that we learn much more from failures than from successes. So consider every experiment as a point of, a source of inspiration as well as source of learning. And what is important, when we don't get any success, we must have perseverance, so that we should also have a lot of patience. And after doing such plenty experiments, then only you get a success. The good part of science and becoming scientist is you get a lot of satisfaction, you get a lot of happiness in life. So in addition to these qualities, what I suggest is we should take up problems for solving which are faced by our own society. If we move to in the several districts of our society, the common man is facing a lot of problems. Let it be in agriculture, let it be in the area of energy or water or environment. Everywhere there are plenty problems. Maybe to cite one, the cook stoves, biomass-based cook stoves, many of you might have seen, we get a lot of smoke. And because of that smoke and because of that pollution, the airborne diseases are rampant. And more than 6 million women and young children, they die because of our biomass-based cook stoves. And efficiency is only 15%. And there is all the possibility to improve efficiency from 30% to 40%. And because of that, not only the problem of pollution will be solved, but we will save a lot of money in terms of collecting the biomass as well as in usage of that. So just for example, I gave you some example, this cook stove example, but there are plenty. In Konkan area, lot of fruits, they get wasted. We are aware of cashew nut, but cashew nut apples, how much quantity is thrown per year? 21 lakh tons. And same thing is with jackfruits. And there is a possibility to do research and separate extractables from here, which are very, very valuable and generate a lot of wealth for our nation. Basically, we want to solve the problems which are faced by our own nation. Because of that, so a lot of wealth will get generated. Another important point is why we should do innovation in our own nation, mainly because we are importing a lot of knowledge, and we import knowledge in majority of sectors. Take it either refineries or petrochemicals or the electronics, mechanical gadgets, cars of any design, planes of any design, and I can continue for another 2 hours, a big list where we buy knowledge from outside. And this knowledge is very, very expensive. The If you type on the internet which nation imports the war-related equipment, and you will quickly get India. And 90% of the defense equipment are purchased from outside. Now, this is actually uh, this is a dependence. We say that in 1947 we got political freedom, but as far as financial freedom is concerned, as far as freedom of innovations is concerned, uh, we are not still independent nation. Small nations of the world, they innovate, they develop either an excellent product or service or process, and they sell it to other countries and become rich. Israel, a small country having population less than Mumbai, they innovate so many things, right from water purification to agriculture to defense equipment, and they sell items worth more than 80,000 crores to India, and similarly they sell to other nations as well. And all the developed countries, they do in a similar manner. And we have plenty of opportunities in terms of either metals or very important is the medicinal plants. And we have not been able to commercialize many of these opportunities. So there are plenty opportunities, unlimited opportunities for uh, young boys and girls. My appeal to you again is develop the innovative ability through Khel KME type activities, do experiments in the laboratory, try to solve any problem that you see in your vicinity. Eventually you will solve and you will get all the confidence required for innovation. So let us try to become independent nation. Becoming independent politically is not sufficient. We are taken for granted. While, say for example, the bulletproof jackets, we buy in 1.5 lakh rupees per bulletproof jacket and weighs 11, 12, 13 kgs. But it is possible to make in India, and BRC scientists and my students, they have been able to show that it can be made in 15,000 rupees. So this is not the case of only bulletproof jackets. I can tell you hundreds of examples where there is some right price when developed in India, but when purchased, we have to pay 5 times and 10 times. So our poor nation remains poor. We buy a lot of energy in the form of crude oil worth about 12 lakh crores. So there is a possibility of developing alternative energy sources in India, and we can really do a good job. So finally, I first of all congratulate all those who have taken part in Kale KME activities. I want to congratulate all those who are working in Muktangan, and again repeat the appeal saying that let us all together, whatever organizations have come together, they are individually doing excellent job. And I'm very happy that 3 organizations have come together for Khel KME. So let us together make a new movement of making our nation independent in terms of knowledge, innovation, and wealth. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for the motivating words. I'm sure students are going to take a lot of inspiration from your talk, and they will be able to do more innovation, and especially the things which you said about the defense systems, which requires maybe make in India kind of efforts. I'm sure students are going to take more efforts and will be able to do something great in the near future. Thank you so much for the kind words, sir.
Thank you.
Dear students, we are just waiting for a couple of minutes. Our chief guest is going to arrive very soon. So we're just waiting for.
Rajat,
Sir,
he has arrived. Just check.
sir,
He is arrived.
sir, actually, he will switch on his camera, and then this is actually they have just logged in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear students, we have reached that part of the event which we have all been eagerly waiting for. The Honorable Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change and Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar ji has joined us for the event. He will also be distributing the prizes and he will be officially starting and opening the virtual exhibition. So I would request Professor Nandkumar Kakade ji, Director and Honorary Secretary of Bharati Vidya Bhavan Pune Kendra, to welcome Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar ji.
Good evening, everybody. Honorable Union Minister Shri Prakash Javadekar, I welcome you on behalf of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Pune Kendra as well as Muktangan Exploratory Science Center. Sir, we have been celebrating this Science Day for the last several decades. And today we are really happy to welcome you all to Muktangan Exploratory Science Center for inaugurating our Pan Maharashtra Kale KME project. That was a project design competition as well as toy and game competition, which was initiated by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Ji Modi. I am really happy that you have already agreed to attend this particular program and inaugurate this particular Khel KME competition. On behalf of again all the participants, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan and Muktangan Expertise Science Center, I welcome you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Kakade ji. It is my honor to now request Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar ji to announce the official opening of the virtual exhibition of the Khel KME event. I think mic from your side is off, sir.
Yes. I am very happy to announce that the exhibition, which has been put in, a very important exhibition by Bharati Vidya Bhavan and Muktangan Exploratory, very important exhibition, I declare this as open.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
And we will have a small video which we have where we'll be showcasing all the toys and games which students have made and they have put their efforts. So let's see that video now. the projects and toys which were submitted by students from standard 5th to 10th and from standard 11 to first year in college. I would now like to request Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar ji to share his thoughts and give his invaluable guidance to our students.
I am very happy to be part of this exercise of toys, games, and project making competition based on Indian values, culture, and heritage by Bharati Vidya Bhavan, Pune. This is a very important initiative because world over, children are playing. But the pattern of the games have changed. Earlier, in our childhood, we used to play Vitidandu, Lagor, and with Bhaura and all these Marathi toys. And I'm happy to announce that last year I have brought all these at my house so that we can recreate that joy of childhood. So actually we have forgotten Indian plays, Indian games. As you have rightly demonstrated, many games which have very good entertainment value and very good initiative or initiation of intellectual development also. But those games have gone back. And only mobile games are currently practiced by the students or the youngsters even. I have not played any game on computer or on mobile, but I see in plane, whenever we travel, people around, either they see the movie or they play a game on it. So these digital games are very important also. And I'm happy to announce that the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, in collaboration with IIT Bombay, has decided to form a center of excellence in gaming and other related areas. And IIT will start courses from this year itself. So we are at an advanced stage of preparation. But let us see when the new session begins in 2021, because from that time onward, it will come into effect. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is passionate about spreading, first preserving the Indian culture, values and ethos, heritage, and therefore his effort is that students and children and youth must get to know what is our tradition. And even in modern technology, we can introduce those values. Because today, I was told that the toys or the games played on mobile many times are violent, explicit, and more importantly, creates very different feeling in mind, creates complex of superiority, and get addicted to it. So PUBG is just one example of it. But by criticizing those games, we won't get the answer. And therefore, we have to create our own games and applications for the world. Make in India for the world, so that world adopts it, because it has basic human values. That is Indian ethos, that is Indian culture. And therefore, this is very important. And this effort of government will fructify and will lead the nation into creating newer games with Indian values and systems, and very interesting one, and with modern technology. On another note, let me tell you that we have started Atal Tinkering Labs in more than 4,000 schools now. The students there from standard 6 to 12 play with robotics, play with 3D printing, play with artificial intelligence equipments, and come out with newer ideas, newer solutions. Some games also. And every year there is Olympiad for such Atal Tinkering Labs students. That's the beginning of a scientific efforts to improve the research and innovation in our country. In college level, we are started for engineering students hackathon, in which now hundreds of thousands of students participate every year. They are given problem statements. They select one. The team of 6 students work for 2-3 months and come up with good idea, essentially digital, and now from last year, hardware ideas also. But I will also request my colleague, Education Minister, to give one problem statement about Indian games. Games based on Indian value system. It has to create empathy, not enmity. It has to create the feeling of cooperation, not unnecessary competition. It has to create the spirit of brotherhood instead of division. And all these plays also shape the personality of the students. Therefore, we should be able to come out with newer solutions and new way of thinking about the games. I'm very sure within next 4-5 years, we can rule the world market of toys with both kind of Indian games, the traditional, the historical, the heritage, as well as the new equipments and new games altogether, but based on Indian values and culture. This is what is required. And Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's movement has also stated very clearly that the main objective is to stimulate creativity, idea generation, stimulate an interest in which can contribute to a more engaged, motivated learning experience for the students. And I think this is real education. Only mugging up and rote learning is not education. Education is understand, comprehension, communication. Because effective communication also of the understood knowledge is important. And therefore, all such efforts of organizations like Bharati Vidya Bhavan help students to think laterally, think independently, look to the situation around with a different eye. And there were two categories of standard 5th and 10th and standard 11th and above. Even I can tell you on environment, one organization conducts Green Olympiad every year. There are 5,000 questions prepared in the question bank and answers given. People read it, students read it. And on computer, every student receives different 50 questions. And I'm happy that more than 2 lakh students participated this year. So students are ready. Organizations have to be ready. And therefore, I congratulate once again Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Muktangan Exploratory. And this exhibition will go a long way. You will make this exhibition available physically as well as virtually. Now this world is, anybody can see from anywhere. And so world over, this should be propagated. And people must understand that what the Indian students are thinking, what they are imagining, what are their traditions, what is their history. But at the same time, as I said, through the new IIT courses, we will take the modern gaming to a new level with Indian values and ethos. That's all from my side. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much, Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar ji, for sharing your thoughts. We all at Muktangan Exploratory Science Center are really thankful to you for your invaluable suggestions and guidance. I'm sure students will take these points to heart and make innovative games and toys. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
We are now going to move on to our prize distribution, prize announcement part. I'm sure all the students, teachers, and parents have been eagerly waiting for this moment. And I would like to introduce the judges for the Kale KME competition. So our judges are Mr. Ravindra Godbole. He is a master's in metallurgical engineering from IISc Bangalore, working in the field of science popularization for the past 10 years. Mr. Ashok Panwalkar, the renowned industrial product designer, worked with Philips and designed almost all categories of consumers and professional products. Dr. Arvind, Emeritus Professor, Department of Electrical Sciences, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Rajat Agarwal, founder of Being Jigyasu. Mr. Atul works as an IT software coder at Infosys. And Mr. Hemant Lagwankar, he is a science communicator and educational consultant, recipient of the National Award 2013 of the Government of India for Science and Communication. So we are starting with the announcement of the winners. We will first be starting with the Juniors Toy Award category. The first toys we must realize here is that in addition to the normal rankings of runners-up, second runners-up, and first, we have also considered awards in special categories like aesthetics, innovativeness, and also appreciation awards for students who have done really well but have not won the first, second, or third prize. The prize for aesthetic awards for junior toys goes to Reyansh Khandelwal, and he has received a prize money worth 3,000 rupees for a puppet theater which he has made completely by itself, and is an amazing and innovatively looking, very attractive puppet theater which he created all by himself. So he is the aesthetic award winner, first aesthetic award winner for the category for juniors. Next is Innovative Award Juniors category. It goes to Bhumi Jagdish Patil. She gets a prize money of rupees 3,000 for blind alphabets. This toy was very innovatively made because if we keep playing with this toy, blind students, visually impaired students, would be able to get the alphabet, the feel of the alphabets through the braille characters which are already imprinted on the toy. So the more they play, the more they will be able to understand how the alphabets have to be written. This was an innovative award. Next is the most engaging award in the juniors toy category goes to Ritisha Bale. She wins rupees 3,000 rupees as prize money for an innovative, engaging kitchen set which she has made completely from mud, and all the products used are eco-friendly in this, and there is no pollution which is going to happen when the production of some toys like this happens. Next is the award. Next is the second runners-up award, which goes to Ira Apte. She wins rupees 5,000 award as a Paridhan toy. Now, this toy was really interesting because what she had done was she had got the different saris from different parts of the country, and when a child plays with this toy, they learn how to drape different types of saris to the puppet which is provided along with the toy, which was very innovative and interesting. This also shows that so many different types of saris and shirts and different types of costumes we have across our country. The prize for the first runners-up or the second prize goes to musical Brat Pralad toy by Reyansh Korea. He wins rupees 8,000 rupees as prize money. The Brat Pralad toy is a very interesting toy where Brat Pralad is found to have a music instrument. It has light, it can dance, it can go around as a doll, but it has Bhat Pralad as the center of attraction. And the winner for the juniors category, toy category, is Magic of Magnets, Magical Parrot toy. This is by Tejasri Shahane, and she wins rupees 12,000 rupees as prize money for the first prize of juniors toy category. This was one of the most amazing toys which we came across in all the entries. The toy works in such a way that there is a parrot which is being made, and what happens is that if you turn the parrot's head towards a particular, let's say a particular block in this field, let's say it is Ramayana, then the parrot will tell you who has written Ramayana, and if you place the parrot on this end, and then the parrot will also tell you, if you place it on the third block, it will also tell you which year Ramayana was written by the author. Same way, this is not just for one category. She has made it for vegetables, proteins, vitamins in different fruits and products. And the parrot shows the exact location where if you point it to carrot, it will show you whether it has vitamin A or B or C, like that. So this is a very educative toy and also very engaging to play with. Like, she has used magnetism as a basic science to make this toy. Moving on, now we are coming to the Junior Games Award. Junior Games Award saw many great applications, many great participations. The Junior Games Award Aesthetic Award goes to Navya Yugacha Abhimanyu, the New Age Abhimanyu. This toy was a maze game which was created by Kesar, Niyati, Vedangi, and Vallabh. They all win rupees 3,000 per team. this is the prize money which is going to be given per team. So 3,000 rupees are won by the entire team for this activity. And this game can be played as a maze game. Like in Mahabharata, we had Abhimanyu to be stuck in a maze and he had to come out himself. Same way here, it is the concept of the game is that you're stuck in a game somewhere and you have to answer some questions. Only then you will be able to come out. So that was the idea of this game. The second aesthetic award in the juniors game category goes to Exploring India. This game was prepared by Yati, Risha, Pratham, Sham, and Tanay. They received 3,000 rupees as prize money for making this game. The game here was based on the Snakes and Ladders game, but they had innovated it to have each and every block to represent a different part of India, and the student who enters or the person who is playing, when they come on a certain block, they would have a particular city or country's name on it, and they had to answer a question. If they answer the right question, then the student can move ahead. But if they answer a wrong question, the student had to go 2 steps back. So that was a very innovative thing which they developed from Snakes and Ladders concept. Next is the Innovative Award in the Juniors game category, and this goes to Anjali Palak. This is the Sling the Rakshas. That was the name of the game. Very, very interesting game. She wins 3,000 rupees as prize money for this category. In this game, if you see, what she had done was she had programmed an Arduino board where the Rakshas would move left and right on this through the controlled by the Arduino board, and we have to physically fire a sling towards the Rakshas and try and kill it. You get 3 chances, and the person who hits the Rakshas more times is the winner. So very, very interesting, fun-looking game. Also represents the Indian values, talks about how Mahabharata and different Rakshasa were there in Mahabharata and Ramayana. In juniors game category, this goes to Navya Bamidipati. This game is called Kisan, and she wins 3,000 rupees as prize money. The idea of this game was very interesting. By playing this game, students could understand what is the right season to grow which crops and where should they be grown, geographical locations, the size of the quality of the crop, how much it matters. All of these things could be understood when students play this game. So again, there is an innovative game which Navya had developed. So congratulations to her. Next is the Engaging Award for the Juniors game category. The award goes to Prachin Bharat Yatra, and the team members are Ritvik, Chinmay, and Shubhankar. The team wins 3,000 rupees as prize money. The idea of this game is very interesting. What they had done was they had marked special places on the map of India, and like we play Snakes and Ladders where we go from one block to the other, here you had to go from one city to the other, and while going from one city to the other, there were some information cards, some edu cards which were available, which if you answer, you get. So as you are playing this game, you also get to know about continuing distribution. The next category of awards is Engaging Awards in the Juniors game category. Here, the award goes to Pentogram. This team wins 3,000 rupees as prize money, and the team members are Shalakha, Arya, and Bhakti. Very many congratulations to all of you. Engaging award. This is the junior game category for engaging awards, and the award goes to Bharat Ek. The team wins 3,000 rupees, and the team members are Zoya, Varshit, and Anta. We give them all the very best and congratulate them for their efforts. Another engaging award in the junior category, games category, goes to Sai Parveen. She has received 1,000 rupees as prize money for Pachisi exercise game. This was a very innovative game we had created based on the Pachisi game, which was played at the time of Mahabharata. But here the difference was that if you accidentally come on one of the blocks, then you had to pick up an exercise card. And when you pick up an exercise card, you will have to now have an exercise being done. So maybe you might have the exercise, maybe you might have, I hope everyone can see my screen and can listen to me clearly.
No, yes, sir. Actually, your voice is breaking a little.
Okay, is it clear now?
Yes. Yeah, in the middle it is breaking actually.
She wins 3,000 rupees for the award, as the award. Next is the second runners up, which is the third prize in the junior game category, goes to Corona Youth, which is a youth game, which is a game like Pachisi, which was played at the time of Mahabharata, was developed by Apurva Sampath to make it into a Corona Youth. Here, the blocks were not having any stars or anything. It was having the corona, whether you are wearing a mask, so you would go 2 steps forward. If you're not wearing a mask, you had to go back to the starting point and play this game again. So he had innovated on the original youth game and made it a corona youth game. He wins rupees 5,000 as prize money for the game. We congratulate Apurva for the effort. The first runners up, which is the second prize, goes to Drawing of Dream Game. This was by Chinmay, and she wins rupees 8,000 for the game. This game involves something which is very interesting. This game required color coding to be done. As and when we come on a particular block, the student had to color a specific toy, a specific poster with a specific color. This was something which was extremely innovative, and she gets the second prize for the game. And we finally come to the winner of the juniors game category, and the winner is Ranniti. This is a strategy board game that was developed by Siddesh, Shubham, Atharva, and Nikhil. They have all done some amazing work in the game. And the good part about this game was that they had created special dice for it. They had actually created cards. The route was set. There were forts. The more the students play this game, the more they would understand about different forts. And the idea of the game is to conquer as many forts as we can in India. The team wins 12,000 rupees as prize money as the first prize for the juniors category game, juniors game category. We congratulate them. Now, there are a few appreciation awards which have also been given to those students who have done their work extremely well, but maybe they had only one aspect. Like, for example, they had a very innovative product, but maybe the idea was great, they were not able to implement it, but still we would really want to appreciate their efforts which they had taken in making the game. The awards are like this. The appreciation awards have been given in the junior category to 10 students. Each student receives rupees 1,500 as prize money. The names of the students are Atharva, Supra, Vari, Aditya, Varang, Gayatri, Gohad, Avinash, Shelar, Shruti, and Jagta. We congratulate them for their efforts and the games which they have created. Hopefully, they are going to be able to come next year and maybe present a much better version of their games which they have done over here, and we would congratulate them as well. Now coming to the seniors game prizes, here I would like to add something that the juniors category has really performed tremendously well, and they have had some really innovative ideas and innovative games and projects and toys which they had submitted. Seniors category really needs to catch up a little bit. So in the seniors games category, we have just one prize which is being given as the first prize, and that goes to the Meru Guardian. This is by Arpita Dayama, and she wins 12,000 rupees as the first prize for the Meru Guardian game. This game actually talks about the nakshatras and tells how we can reach the Meru fort, which is the Meru mountain, and we have to start from a particular point, and using the nakshatras as our directions, we have to reach the top of the Meru mountain. This was a very innovative game, and she wins 12,000 rupees as prize money. We congratulate Arpita for this. In the seniors category, there were some projects which were appreciable, but they did not have the execution. But we wanted to give them the appreciation because we would like them to work on it and have this kind of a thing. These students who have been given the appreciation award in the seniors category will be offered 3 months of internship at Muktangan Exploratory Science Center at the Innovation Hub. The awards are going to be given to Vaishnavi, Neha, Prajwal, all for these. I would like to request all to please the following things. The prize amount transferred to the account number of the leader only. Please send the team leader's name, registration ID, address, contact number, and bank details to Ms. Madhuri Kadam on the phone number which is given on the screen. Please make sure that you are calling Miss Madhuri only tomorrow after the event is over. I would now like to request students, if they want to switch on their cameras and switch on their audio and would like to express their experience of how was the competition, if they want to tell us how did they feel about the competition, did they like it, the things which they enjoyed, the things which they learned, we would be very happy to know them. So any student who wants to express, please, they can raise their hands or they can unmute themselves and start their video and express it. You can also send us a chat option and we'll be able to unmute you. You can raise your hands, that will be better, so that we'll be able to unmute you and give you the permission to start the video. Any parent, any student, or any teacher who has logged in?
May I speak?
Okay. So
actually,
one second. So one second.
Hello.
One second. Atharva.
Hello.
1 second, Atharva. Yes.
Hello.
1 second. Okay. Wait. So I would first.
Hello, sir. Sir, you're muted.
may I speak?
Sorry. So I would first like to request Yati, Pratham, Tanay, Krisha, Sham, which is the entire team, I think, is there. So can you please start your video? Okay, I can now see your video has started. Yes, please share your experience. I'm glad to see you all here. Yes, one by one, please.
Yes, sir. It was a very nice experience, and we could learn new things and enjoy playing our game and making others play our game too. I am also very happy that
Very good.
a great achievement of claiming a reward in 700 plus people competition.
Congratulations to you. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Who want to share now? Thank you. Take care. Okay. Now, please mute yourself and please switch off your video. All right. Now, I would request Tejasri Shahane to unmute and start the video and share her experience. Tejasri, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
नमस्कार
Yes, Tejasri.
सर्वांना. मला खूप खूप आनंद होत आहे ह्या स्पर्धेमध्ये पहिला क्रमांक आल्याबद्दल. आणि मेन म्हणजे मोदी साहेबांनी
Congratulations.
हा थँक्यू सर. मला एवढा आनंद होतोय की मेन म्हणजे मोदी साहेबांनी ही जी स्पर्धा आयोजित केली लहान मुलांसाठी त्याच्याबद्दल मला खूप खूप आनंद होतोय. आता मी ते भावना व्यक्त करू शकणार नाही. थँक्यू सर.
Thank you, Tejasri. Congratulations to you and a very well deserving award you have received. Okay, now may I request Tejasri to switch off the video and mute herself, and I would request Arpita Dayama to unmute and start video. Arpita?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can see you.
Okay, so first of all, a very big thank you to Muktangan Exploratory for organizing such a great event, such a great competition. It was indeed a very nice experience while making the game, and thanks a lot, all that I can say. Thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Asif.
Okay, now I would like to request Atharva to please unmute. You wanted to say something.
Yes. Actually, it was.
And please, can we see your video as well?
Yeah, my video is on actually.
Yes.
So
Yes, Atharva, please.
Very good experience, and it means we have to actually use our brains in this competition, like create a game on Indian values, etc. There's no such game actually in the market right now on this Indian values. So I will not be able to express my feelings, but I felt very good while doing this. Thank you.
Very, very nice, and congratulations to you. Anyone, let me just wait. Okay, I have Siddhesh Omraje. So can you, Siddhesh, start your mic and your video, and please share your experience with us.
Yes, it was a very nice experience. The whole team enjoyed it. It was a team effort. And thank you for organizing such a competition. The hardest part was making the rules, and it was a really nice experience. Thank you.
Siddhesh, we can't see you. Can you switch
Sir,
on your
actually,
video?
there is a problem with my video. Sorry, but I cannot switch.
No issues. Okay. Next, I would like to invite Sai Saswade to unmute and start the video and tell us about her experience. Just one second, Sai. I will.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
First of all, thanks to Muktangan Exploratory. We have got a confidence for achieving anything. So it was enjoyable.
Great. Thank you so much, Saeed, and congratulations. Okay, next I would request Sheetal Samat to unmute and please share her experience. 1 second.
Sir, Apurva Samant.
Okay, yes, Apurva, please go on.
Thank you, sir. पहिल्यांदा धन्यवाद ही अशी स्पर्धा ऑर्गनाइज करण्याबद्दल. खरं तर त्यावेळी महाभारत सुरू होतं आणि कोरोनाची भीती सगळीकडे होती. ती घालवण्यासाठी महाभारतातल्या खेळाचा वापर करून जुने पारंपरिक खेळ नव्या पद्धतीने, शिवाय लहान मुलांच्या मनातून कोरोनाची भीती घालवण्यासाठी हा गेम करायचा असं डोक्यात आलं. आईने आणि बाबांनी पण मदत केली यासाठी, आणि तुमची स्पर्धा आयोजित करण्यासाठी पण पुन्हा एकदा धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, Atharva, and to all the people who have participated. I would quickly request Reyansh to share his experience.
Sir, it was a very good experience. I am very happy that I have been awarded, and my mom and dad helped me making it, and thank you.
Yes, we also want to share our feelings. We are very, very happy. Riyansh, बचपन से ही
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your experience, and it is always good to have the feedback from parents to us. And I know there are many hands which have been raised, but we need to stop the session now. So we will be stopping the session by a vote of thanks. So I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. On behalf of Muktangan Exploratory students, parents, teachers, associates, and sponsors, I would like to thank the chief guest, Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar ji, who despite his busy schedule has found time to grace the occasion and share his thoughts with us. And also, I express heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. J.B. Joshi, for enlightening us. We are grateful to our associates and sponsors, without whom this event would not have been possible. I would specially like to thank State Council of Educational Research and Training, SCERT, for helping us reach out to school students across Maharashtra. Thanks to all the experts who spend their valuable time in delivering educational series lectures, and also the judges who spend time in carefully analyzing the entries on strict parameters. Lastly, I would like to thank teachers and parents who have inspired their child to participate in the competition, and we hope it was a good learning experience for them. Dear students, I would like to end this session by encouraging you to take your ideas forward, implement them, and for that you can use the amazing facility which is available at Muktangan Exploratory. Thank you all and have a great day ahead. As we say, खेलते रहो, खिलाते रहो. Thank you all. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.